we are going to discuss lies about marriage. Yes, a lot of things that we hear about marriage on the streets, in books, right? It tends to have impact on our lives, how we choose our partners and how we behave when we are in the marriage. But most of these things are not true. Yes, today I want you to know the truth about marriage so that you psychic yourself, you prepare yourself, and if we are in it, cheer yourself up and do the right thing. Change your ways so that you'll be happy in marriage. Yes. So first, I like to thank Ghana Kente, right? Yes, Ghana Kente. If you ever need Kente for weddings, for your baby ceremony, anything Kente, just call Ghana Kente on 0243 28 37 84, 0243 28 37 84. And the nice artwork you see at my background, yes, you see that, yes, the nice artwork, the portraits and everything, yes, it's from St. John's Grammar at Chimota. Yes, they are art department. They help me with the artwork. So if you need any artwork, any sculpture, anything with gallery, picture making, do anything concerning art, you just see them. They are going to give you a nice one. Painting, everything, they are good at it. Yes, just go to St. John's Grammar at Chimota. Yes, they will sort you out. As the Saturday night show with Counselor Perfect. Yes, today we are discussing the lies about marriage. The lies about marriage. So first of all, a lot of people, right, when they're about to get married, they plan their wedding. Yes, so now we have the premarital right. So before they get married, they go for photo shoots. Instead of you to come for counseling, mobile counseling, ya cancel mono, no more your photo shoot. Nanso no ahusiesie ayesiesie ye ho ede kọ ede ye wedding no asa ahusiesie no edoso kye ahusiesie aye de ma ware nankasa. Wedding is just a day ceremony. It's just one day ceremony. Just about 4 hours. Abroswa 5 hours. Everything is done. But 5 hours, no, people spend a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of other resources in planning this. They forget that it's just a ceremony, it's just a day. But the actual thing is a lifelong journey. You are going to live with the person for the rest of your life. So you should prepare adequately for the marriage, but not just the wedding ceremony. Right, not just about the gown you are going to wear, not about the many bridesmaids that are going to follow you, not about the photo shoot. They all count, but the marriage journey is the most important aspect. And one lie about marriage is most people think that from how things are with their wedding, right? That huge wedding, that beautiful wedding, everybody was there, everybody was dancing, the food was superb, everything, the decor was up. So it means their marriage is going to be successful, my dear. And never. Your wedding ceremony, your decor, your wedding gown does not determine how successful your marriage is going to be. Yes, get this straight. This is from the Saturday night show, Counselor Perfect. Get it straight. It has no bearing on you getting a successful marriage. No. Far from it. Far from it. But mostly, how you prepare, how you go through your counseling, how you answer questions truthfully to your partner, how you disclose of your life. That is going to affect your relationship. That is, whether that wedding is going to transit into a happy marriage or is going to be just a fiasco, a 9-day wonder. The wedding is important, but you should prepare for the marriage ahead. And how do you prepare for the marriage ahead? We are going to go to the remedies, so stay tuned as we discuss that. Let's continue. Most people, all they think about, as I said earlier on, is the wedding ceremony and all that. But one thing you have to know is that in marriage, right, a perfect husband is the one who is blind. Yes. If you want to be the... Sorry, our network is kind of giving us a little problem. So as I was saying, a perfect husband is the one who is blind. Yes, because one thing is you will get married to this beautiful lady, this curvaceous lady, but with childbirth, right, sickness, anything can happen. And know that with the person you get married to, no matter how beautiful that person is, you get to see people who are much more beautiful, who are much more smarter, who are much more what your spec. But you should be blind because you have already made what that commitment. It doesn't mean that when you get married, right, one lie is I love you, so it will be only you forever. No, it's not like that. It's you being blind to other what women, other women that may come. Say kata weni, uye ni freni, edema ema fofo. Bema die, enyama bia efi omani so ene kwa dream, ene ma omunya omuho sorry, omuho kenya omu. Inti sa uye upese uye kunupa, upese ukwa wari na wawari edimu esi ya bema no echese uma weni fra. Yes, echese weni fra. So weni fra, wo baby ebiem. Oba wo wadrimu ane wo yire. Obi na ni efi onim so oba we hu ofe anase we hu nya fe no oti ne nche ne nkwa nanim. Inti uye bema wo wari a mo weni fra. So you oba so a you oba mo wasu sisi waso. Yetu fantophobic say yetu or yetu. Close what? Off your what ears. Because in some brain na obeti na eye no kre ankofo beka wona mfo na ka yehu kunu ha na ende say echese wo ma wasusi wo ex besan so from no more sweet talks no can some go wasum echese wo ma wasusi sa wo obi a waso esi a na wo kunu ka kire wo no enu kwa na da wutim ntenu eno na wo de bo wo bra akọ nti se wo pese wa ware di mu a wo ye bema you should be blind. And if you are let's continue. Don't expect say when you get married is going to what continue forever. That butterfly now when you pakona na say yam hyehyw na wakoma bo ginginginging uhuna say wumia wonso say wonsiro you don't know how to act. It's not going to be there forever, my dear. This is the truth. So everybody telling you otherwise is false. That hunger pang you get when you meet the person that you always want to be there, no, it's not going to be there forever. Yes, the more you get accustomed to the person, the feeling is going to go down. That's where the commitment comes in. Yes, so you get married. So I love that you are professing for a partner. I love you forever. So they do us part. Yes, to they do you part. The love will the 100% love that you are having, it's not going to be 100% every day. Get this from me. It can get down to what? 10%. But it's the commitment that is going to hold you. So one lie is just love. Love is okay to get married. No, it's about commitment. A successful marriage is about commitment. So if you can't commit to that partner, if you don't see yourself forever with that partner, if you don't see you committing to the flaw, to the weakness of that partner, and you think the love you have for that partner is going to take you through, then it's not enough. My sister, my brother, it's not enough. So learn to what? Commit. Be committed what? To your partner. The love is going to help you what? To commit. Awariano, odono, eteko. In some baby wawariemu eteko inti saa ntro na ka cho se ndia wo do na eno saa na be kwa wiye no enti saa eteko honeymoon face no odo no emuodu edo no ho so ekono se abranti ekra opupu do so no sifa ye ne niama ko opupu ko on close water closet no past student obo ha paste wa makoto past student no be mani mia wo middle oba no so se ade ne ye mia fie chamber adani ntoka adani toko intenu credit saa na wajayaba oba say ade na che so use me towel am de papa me ho ade na also be use it towel de ko tru baby na de asem na msumi da papa me ni there be eno de wajayaba. So you get to know yourself more, you get to realize certain things you don't like about yourself. So the love is going to go down, but the commitment you have made to each other, so we are going to stay forever, that is going to hold you. Nti sa odono it's not going to be there forever. It's the commitment, the willingness to be there for the person forever. That is what is going to hold you in marriage. Yes. So when you want to get married, ensure Who don't be a lie, oh, don't quandy, you know, and short don't quan, share Yama Bebre, share other things, add the others. Who do your donum quenchi, Oka, and Sabesi form, and Oka no pet, you make up a so Jennifer Warrior. So Jennifer, Bible senior, in Yaka, Radiaka Bomb, Mobi entity, into your study. You're careful, never make it the right choice. Now, one come answer Yamba. And one other thing, one says, so we call our real moi. We always want to be with the person we love what forever. But one thing is, sometimes you are really in love with somebody. But nyama be no anko ye. Ebi suban bi ene ye bi ntino we jai ni pa krono wakofa ni pa foforo. You have moved away. Now you are having an ex you are deeply in love with. This is a big issue in marriages. You have an ex you are deeply in love with. When you closure, when you need pakone do enfi wakumem na wudi America to forget the person. Some people say to forget you, let me get under somebody else. It doesn't work for and you're beyond a working man. It does not work for everybody. So you should know yourself and you should know what works for you. Because most at times, if you are deeply in love with someone and because they are hurting you, you feel say what they are doing is not going to help me. So let me move out for somebody else. If you don't deal with that love, if you don't squash that love, if you don't kill that love, decrease it, minimize it. In fact, use all the words that means low. If you do that and you try to find somebody else, you will not be able to love that person completely. So you always want to what? Go back to that person. And no ness a humachen so from all your high pay. Now what started what dreaming in essay. Uko hu ni picture on Facebook pe na wa dream na say. Wo ye yo bibi kakra bi pe na wa start ko WhatsApp wo hwehwe ni DP wo hwehwe pictures na mu na kofa asamfofo. So that philosophy Omaka say if you want to get over somebody, get under a different person. It doesn't work for everybody. So if you really love somebody, when him say this person I can't live without the person. Obi some people with their hearts they can love you today. They can love you a different person tomorrow, as if they have never loved before. Those people don't have any problem. But we are sound for now when you get glued. So when I'm done for life. Where then the person is still in my heart. Then try to train the person, teach the person, get the person to change so that it can be together. And obiba. Enkofo biba ba enkofo biba man beton ho so waka bibia pe na oguofu because what wani na no ahu na wodun what is on ni kunu na bebe oguofu mesrew. That is one lie about marriage. Today we are busting it out. Se wo do obi na so do ni fi wakuma mu a empepre ho enkoware obi foforo eje se me de kata so me yese na me ho for me. No, it will never go away. Some people their love never goes away. So if you are that type, deal with it. Or else you are going to what? 3 people in the relationship. It's you and your ex. It's you and your ex. And one other thing I want to state here. There's a lot of people who enter into relationships, who enter into what? Marriages, knowing that from day one it's not going to work because they themselves, they are not in the marriage. So that you be committed, but your life, your heart is not there. Your heart belongs to somebody else. It takes 2 to make it work. Until you who so baby biama weni aje. Nanso senya ni pakono esi ye ofa onu aduane ma ofa ono sire fa ode so mu penti de bia onu wa na wodwen. Your wife cannot please you. You will not be satisfied with how your wife treats you. You know your husband wants to treat you. You are going to give a big problem. So don't think if I have for my ex will go away. It will never go away. Learn to deal with that. It helps what? A lot. And we are getting one thing you have to know in marriage, one lie. Say bema na hwefie, and let the make sure say asam no etwam. Bema na hwefie, bema de wo wa bema na yesei, na bema na yesei, oba so oba na ye say me nua ba me nua bema. Go on. Those roles, the man who take off the house is the man who provide chop money. In this modern Ghana that we are, so psychic your mind says you see and rose be anywhere you be mad anywhere your bad you foot afra except to say the man giving sperms for you to what? Yes, to fertilize. Hello. So let's continue. Our internet is a little bit what problem. I said earlier on, in love, a lot of things happen. Inti sa wo warrior, we are watching say be man na chese ma misika gba konma, be man kwa na rent e wo tua, be man kwa na nkola school fees o tua, oba de onye sika onfa mbo be ma, e ka bi ba dia na nsu minya de chese me de ko. It's neither here nor there. It is not in existence. No, etwamuko teteno 1880 and no more yes sir. Nowadays there's no role for a man, there's no role for what? A woman. It depends on how the two of you what. So we are all going to support. Ye na ye be ye djuma, ye na ye de buefie. Be ma no se rent na ba. School fee say. Marriage is partnership. When you were far down for you are partnering what your wife, you are partnering what your husband. So this partnership doesn't mean the financial responsibility should always be for what the man. It's the donation of the sperms. As I work is not. Let's try and do something. You know this that we interchange what roles. Yes, the husband helps at home. The husband help in what? Taking care of the kids, bathing, and taking them to school. The same way, like not what rent. You can also pay what electricity bill. Yes, the bills. You can also what foot it when it comes. You don't need to what wait for the husband to do what everything. So that made that the financial needs of the house here nor there. It depends on what every marriage and what they agree on what to do. So don't go compare your marriage to what others. Our Arabia enyepe, our Arabia near Munsem, our Arabia near what challenges. I don't call it what problem, it's what challenges. Our Arabia near what challenges that what they face. So never compare your marriage what to others. And you must know that sometimes not all marriage is forever. Yes, the Bible says. So as I was saying, sorry, the network, I keep on apologizing. Sorry, maybe we'll work on it. I don't know what's going on really. So what I was saying is marriage is hard work. Marriage is not just waking up every day and looking beautiful. No, marriage is hard work. You need to work on your marriage. You need to work on yourself. And how do you work on your marriage? You pray every day. Yes, always take your partner what? To God in prayers. Pray for your partner because sometimes no enye nipa honam ni moja ene eko ye ni ewiematumfo eniama eboye so nkofo charms omu use. So if your husband is going wayward, if your wife is going wayward, check other things and try to pray more for what? Your spouse. Yes, always remember them in prayers. Read more books. Read more books. Read a lot about marriages. There's a lot of books around. Don't just base on what we have what hearsay. No. Read a lot of books. If you have any issues too, it's best to consult what? A counselor. Try to solve everything yourself. Consult what? A professional certified what? Counselor, so that they'll be able what? To help you what? Deal with what? Your issues. That is best. And what you also have to do is you should be open. If you are married, you should be open. You should be able to accept because we are what? As human beings, we evolve, we change, right? And then ubekasa wumpe say, yes, so me ha mempe, unye way mempe, but situations change. Experiences in life what make us what change certain what assumptions we have about what life. So try to be open as much as you are. Don't hold things inside. Don't hold things inside. Anka wonko betimi atena manaye yi anka wonko tenaye. Wetimi akophobia beka ho dia. You must be open. Learn to share your what innermost thoughts. If you are able to share your secret with your partner, is the one you need to be vulnerable with. So that friend that you have that you always want to share with them, right? You should ask yourself, what is your partner doing that you are not able to share your innermost or secret with? Your naughtiness, right? Your craziness, the real side of you. Why are you showing it others, right? So you should help your partner to develop that closeness, right? You should develop it to be close. And one thing is, marriage is not all marriage that is forever. Inti mostly ya catch us a wo ware a hwe na wansan wo chiamba. Nanso aware bi wo ho na wo kɔ na enyama ekom no wen dwane afi aware no mu na wo tena mu cha e de nsɛmsɛm e de owo e de demdie e na de bɛbɔ e de bodam e na de bɛbɔ. So life is precious. Divorce is the last resort, but divorce is not always the worst. Sometimes divorce is the best option. Sometimes separation is the best option. It is the lies about marriage. We say a happy ever after. Who worry the say ball. No, sometimes you realize your partner is not the one. It will not help you. It's driving you insane. It's threatening you with what? Gun. Topic, yes, we are going to talk about sex. Rebecca or Dohwasem sex and Pemwa. So tell others to join. We are going to bust it. We are going to enjoy ourselves here. So see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. This is Counselor Perfect. Thank you. Bye. Good night.